This is Armchair Analyst when South Park perfectly portrayed a
I
neurological
know this
disorder.
person's. I've watched that video before.
Oh.
I've watched that video. Showtime.
I am actually curious of this one. I don't like that his name is
It's
Armchair.
South Park, though.
Oh, I see what you're saying. If he is making a video that hasn't been demonetized, I'm pretty sure it's okay.
It's about Tourette's. I don't know.
Yeah, but the topics might include something like the fucking. I don't know if you've seen South Park before, but
yes, I have.
The human Sentai pad episode.
Yeah. So, okay. Trigger warning.
Taking
The
topics
park
that might
goes
seem
south.
wildly offensive at first and transforming them into clever social commentary.
Oh,
Over
naggers.
the years, this approach has sparked plenty of controversy, but also contributed to making South Park one of the most popular TV shows of all time. Today, we'll be exploring how
The latest season, every week, all I hear from people is like, did you see what they did? Like, oh my god, they're really just...
Oh my god.
They're
The
really...
government.
Talked about shit in an episode.
Well,
They
no.
rage baited the government again.
They rage baited the government by
One
just
thing I'm not a
not
big
even talking
fan
about
of
the
the
policies
government.
at all, and only making fun of them for childish reasons, and that was the thing that got him to react.
Yeah, but here's the thing. It's making people talk, and at least, that's more
Sending
than
a
lot of
personal
other
letter
people.
to the White House calling him a
South Park
poopy head, and then I
portrayed a
blow up the
neurological
next day.
disorder. We're diving into South Park's infamous Tourette syndrome episode. This episode was actually praised by the Tourette's Association of
Okay, I think we're good, Ofek.
America, and also helped educate the public about what the disorder actually involves. The direct statement from TSA was,
I just needs to check your ass.
Look, I'm not going to lie. Some South Park is really, really good.
How?
hold on, not that TSA. That's better. I guess when they were founded, they were called the Tourette's Syndrome Association, hence TSA, but later changed to the Tourette's Association of America. So we'll just call them TAA from now on. Anyways, they're
It's the same thing.
Temporal anti-aliasing.
It's the same thing with WWF. World
Actually,
Wrestling
hold on.
Federation.
What's the
changed it.
channel name?
Armchair Analysis.
Is his character like a flower?
Maybe?
No, it's not.
Okay. So,
A different guy.
before I forget,
I'm
so,
pretty sure I've watched it before.
fun fact. It's why the World Wrestling Federation changed their name to World Wrestling Entertainment, is because they got sued by the World Wildlife Foundation.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Their
tracks.
statement was,
I hate
despite
the
our pre-airing
environment.
trepidations, we do concede
Clip
that
it.
the episode was well researched. There was a
Yeah.
surprising amount
Flip
of
all of them.
accurate information
All the
conveyed.
plants.
No doubt, this South Park episode did generate increased national awareness about Tourette syndrome. They did have some criticisms, though.
Oh yeah, I've seen this guy before.
I am curious, though. Do you guys
Have
know...
you seen this one?
No. That's not what I'm curious about. What I'm curious is, do you guys actually know someone with Tourette's? Because I don't think I know anyone.
I've met one person with Tourette's. That's it.
Okay.
I met one on VR chat. It was really sweet.
Oh.
We talked about Undertale.
I don't know anybody with Tourette's.
Because it is a common thing, but I don't think unlike OCD, which I know people, ADD, I don't think I've ever seen anyone with Tourette's.
Oh.
Again, I've
To
only
be fair,
met one person.
I live in
with
an
Tourette's.
environment where if you so much as even might have a mental abnormality, you're just made fun of until you either refuse to exist in public anymore or until everyone
Sure.
makes you mask so hard that it's impossible
I'm
to
sure
tell.
it wasn't.
So you live in
I had
America.
like this weird.
It doesn't
I live
feel
in
Years
Michigan.
ago, I wasn't having the
Yeah.
greatest
I know,
day,
okay.
and I didn't.
The joke is
My mom-
that's just America.
Apparently, my mom doesn't realize that I've done things that she doesn't notice because, she doesn't fucking watch me all the time.
Fair.
And
Yeah.
there's this one thing that I've done for a while is like stretching my neck weirdly. mostly because I'm stressed or I'm just trying to stretch my neck. It really gets really mixed in between. I've just noticed it after a bit, and I'm like, huh. I mean, it doesn't hurt me, so and so it just keeps happening randomly.
Are you doing it giraffe style, where it's like you're just sticking it out, or are you like cracking your neck side to side?
I'm just sticking it out.
Ah, giraffe style. Nice.
Yeah.
Might
And it
be
would just
slow.
happen. And it happened while she was talking to me. I'm like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know.
I'm being me. I'm just being fluid.
But she's like, but if that's happening and you don't know why, it could be that there's a tumor in your head. And I'm like, so you're saying I'm sick? And she had to.
Yeah.
So you're saying that we need to spend
Completely
thousands in
different.
medical bills because I extended my neck.
In the words
We need to
of
make sure.
words of former California governor, it's not a tumor. Moving on.
We'll get to during the episode analysis. Le Petit
never
Tourette.
lupus.
This is a near perfect episode in my opinion. I wouldn't go as far to call it the best episode in the series, but in my opinion, this episode perfectly encapsulates what South Park is at its core. It features Eric Cartman being his horrible and offensive self, discusses and educates us about a sensitive topic, and of course, has brilliant pop culture references.
Why don't you have a seat?
But yeah, that's the one with
Before we
Prince
get
Hansen,
started,
right?
this video is
Yeah.
sponsored by...
Mhm.
Yeah, right. I probably wouldn't even get sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Tough times. But
I
if
feel
you
ya.
want to
I feel
support,
ya, bro.
liking the video or subscribing would help out. Enough yapping, let's get started. Disclaimer, I am not a neurologist, nor do I have Tourette syndrome. This video is not meant to diagnose or give medical advice to anyone. It is purely for entertainment purposes.
Disclaimer, I am also not a neurologist with Tourette's.
Be
Disclaimer,
advised,
I have
he is
autism.
Canadian.
Yeah, that's my disability. I'm Canadian.
Yeah.
The episode begins in a toy safari. The
You
South
fell
Park
out of
fan
the
wiki
maple
says
tree.
that this is supposed to be a parody of Toys R Us, but I looked it up and it's actually a real store in California founded in 1992. Yeah, I like to give you useless facts when I do research for these episodes. You'll get used to it.
Fine.
Anyways, while Cartman is shopping for toys, we meet a young boy named Thomas.
Team. Cock!
Eric is obviously a little confused by the random profanities. A worker at the store walks up to the boy's mom and she explains that her son has Tourette syndrome.
It's a neurological disorder. He can't control what he says.
While waiting in line, Cartman has had enough and confronts the kid, thinking he's the one Thomas is directing these words to. His mother again has to explain Tourette's to everyone around. When I watched this episode as a kid, I didn't really think much about this teen, but as an adult, it's hard to not feel sympathy for Thomas and his mom here. Could you
Yeah.
imagine having to explain to people everywhere you go about Tourette's? That's actually really sad when you think about it, especially considering how rare it is. Less than 1% of people have Tourette's, and only 10% of those people have coprolalia. You also have to keep in
Okay, so that explains more. Because, like, I don't know, like, I've known about Tourette's my whole life, but, like, it's sadly, it's usually a punchline. And I felt like something that's brought up so much, like, more people would have to be, nope, people just really latched on man say funny words and can't help it. That sucks. That really sucks.
Porky pig.
Porky pig.
mind when this episode released.
Son of
In
a bit, man.
2007, people were a lot less understanding of what Tourette's even was. The empathy you feel is quickly drowned out by one of the funnier intro scenes in the entire show. When Cartman realizes that Thomas will never get in trouble no matter what he says, he of course has found his golden ticket.
'Cause I got a golden ticket.
I've got a golden chance to make my way.
Cartman is able to easily convince his mom that
The
he now
category
has
is
Tourette's,
people
and
that
she takes
annoy
him to
you.
the Colorado Neurology Center. The doctor tells us that Tourette's is a hereditary disease and doesn't usually just suddenly start. The exact cause of Tourette's
Truly.
Hey,
Welcome to
Monstro.
Monstro_Seach.
I'm not your
Good
buddy, guy.
damn,
I'm
Monstro.
not your guy, buddy.
I'm not your guy, buddy.
Hey, Monstro. I'm also from West Coast Canada. Shout out.
syndrome is still a mystery.
Hi,
But
Julie.
research has proven
W3
there are genetic
people.
factors, and it
Hi,
seems
Julie.
to be an inherited condition. However, Tourette's can
We're watching videos and reacting and stream stuff. Right now we're watching.
How are you doing?
Now we're watching South Park Tourette's episode.
Ah.
Lore.
It's a video essay analysis of it.
I'm
Also,
playing
the reason I
Cooking
asked
Mama.
about who specifically was doing it was because there have been AI slop channels of these types going around.
Oh, that's fair.
Only because these videos exist. So they just rip the transcripts, make a ChatGPT script out of it, and then pretend to be an essayist.
Basically, yeah. And it doesn't help that, like, the template
Essayist?
for... yes, an essay.
And the template is super simple.
this is
and
the
you just have to
actually-
copy
Incoming
it.
ad break.
This is the word for it?
Yes!
No, I made it up.
Yes, it is! No, it is an actual...
Oh,
Oh,
that's fucking dumb, dude. I feel like
Welcome, SilverDFanng.
that's something I'd, like, make up in, like, 2nd grade. It's like,
I'm not
oh,
gonna wait,
I'm not
guy.
a rocketist.
I'm not a religion studier.
Oh, wait for my boyfriend. Philip,
By the way, the actual
we're
term is
not
theologian.
gay, Philip. We're not?
I know that.
Oh.
My mom actually majored in theology when she was
Oh.
growing up. Yeah.
Eat.
Yeah. Well, she went to the National Cathedral all-girls school that's, like, attached to that cathedral. That's in D.C., so that was kind of, like, sort of paired with that.
Are there any others in Washington?
Would you not?
Is this
Oh,
cathedral in the room with us
I
right now?
just want to know if
Stop.
there's more.
Call it D.C., not Washington. I swear to God, it is so annoying.
DC has too many syllables.
Welcome, Monstro underscore
One
C.
sec, one second, guys.
I'm really fun.
Welcome, Sounder.
Do you get it?
One of
The
my
joke
bones, part of the
is
shit, part of the
that
crew.
Washington have more.
And with
I
that,
didn't know that.
back to Tourette's.
Did you say mozzarella or
generations and percentage.
monstro?
Monstro?
Because I heard mozzarella.
Oh, that'd be nice. No, Monstro-channel.
I love mozzarella,
Self
though.
is OCD
Mozzarella is
or
delicious.
ADHD
Mozzarella
and
is
other
delicious.
Family members. Just because you don't know
Yeah.
a family member with it doesn't mean you can't develop it either. So what Cartman is trying to do here is technically...
You hear that, hypochondriacs? You might have Tourette's.
possible.
But there
especially
are
for
any
a
other
10-year-old.
people with
Though
Tourette's
this is
I should
still
know about?
obviously exaggerated. You wouldn't just
Ask your, ask your mom and dad, Mango. Mom, Dad, do we have Tourette family?
I mean, my mom didn't know that technically autism can be passed down through generations.
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding?
What did
That-
she think?
No, I'm not.
My mom don't
No.
think.
Oh, and for you, Kenny,
I don't know. Just
Monstro-
now you have a new roast to use against your parents. Just like,
Put them
Oh,
in the
yeah,
oven.
I
hey
know,
mom,
I
do we
get
have a
that, I get
history of
that.
Tourette's?
I
Is
just
that
heard
why you're
him
constantly
say
shouting?
mozzarella.
Oh, okay.
I just heard
Mm.
mozzarella for some fucking reason, and I'm like, what? Huh?
I like
Who the
mozzarella.
fuck made him
spouting
say
as many cuss
mozzarella?
words like he is after a single night of sleep. It would progress much more slowly over time. Eric gets what he wants out of the doctor and gets told that he will make sure everyone at school will be accepting of his disorder.
Bingo.
The hallway scene is easily one of the most iconic of this episode. It's always in those poorly edited South Park most offensive clips, compilations, but for good reason.
Naggers.
Good morning, Principal Victoria. Shitboss!
Cartman is
Naggers.
basically having the time of his life. This scene
What can I
is
say? I
Eric
thought I was
Cartman
gonna
in a
win.
nutshell. This episode also gives us one of Craig's best one-liners.
If I could say shitballs to the principal, I'd be so happy.
Cartman gives
I'd
a
be
little
so
speech about his
happy.
tics, and Principal Victoria assures Eric that everything is okay and they think he's very brave.
Oh, this is during the period that the teacher has
Yeah.
transitioned. That was a good period. I love the 300 parody episode. That was fun.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
He's faking.
Ha!
Of course, Kyle is
He's
the one to
faking it.
see right through Cartman's lie. This is a prime example of why I actually really like Kyle as a character. He isn't completely entertaining on his own or as well written as, say, Butters or Randy. But he provides constant conflict within Cartman's life, making for some of the show's best moments. When Kyle calls him out, Cartman uses the, well, what are you gonna do, tell on me, strategy that he's definitely used before.
What are you gonna do, Kyle? Tell on me? Then you'll be a great big no-good double-faced poopy pants tattletale.
We then get shown how disruptive
No one
Cartman
likes
can
a
be
poopy
inside of
face.
a classroom when he has free reign to say whatever he wants.
Boot, balls, bloody vaginal belch.
Okay, but even though that's really disgusting, can we just appreciate the creativity here? How does one even come up with that? Kyle starts getting really
Agreed.
annoyed and tells Eric to stop. And as we know, if you give Cartman an inch, he will take a mile. Garrison goes to the principal to complain about Cartman, claiming that he can't properly teach the class as Eric has become such a distraction. This is actually a real-life issue that has come up in schools. Though it's not fair to use Cartman as an example here because, well, we all know he's doing it on purpose. However, this is a controversial topic. Depending on the severity of tics, it can be extremely distracting to a classroom and even to the student who has Tourette's, as they might have difficulty concentrating in class because they're focusing on trying to control their tics. It's a case-by-case basis, and not all people with Tourette's can fall under the same category. Principal Victoria responds by,
Yeah, even without Tourette's, like, yeah, I definitely remember a bunch of people with, tics that they couldn't help. They're distracting, but, like, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind of also how I feel about Mango's need to always put in the fart clip.
Oh.
He can't help it, I understand.
what?
The fart sound.
Fart.
There's something wrong. What?
It's okay,
It's okay.
Mango.
It's funny.
It's
I
okay.
think
I
it's
like the fart sound.
It's okay, Mango.
saying she has brought Mr. Donaldson from the Tourette's Tolerance and Understanding Foundation. It's not a real foundation, by the way. I checked. Mr.
It's
Donaldson
okay.
is
I
a great one-off
understand.
character
Fart
that I
noise
wish could have
dot
been
wet.
used more throughout the series. As a kid around middle school age when this episode
Mango, what if
came
I
out,
drew
this was
another
probably
silly
one of
Murder
the most
Jones thing
commonly
that I've
quoted
drawn in
lines
the
at school.
past?
Behind us now. Piss out
Another.
my ass.
Just as he's
Another,
being introduced,
yes.
Kyle comes into the office
Okay.
ready to expose Cartman for lying about his
I need to-
Tourette's.
I need
the
to
moment
start
Mr.
somewhere, though,
Donaldson
so I need to
hears
figure
this, he
something out.
immediately gets angry with
I need a
Kyle,
scenario. I need to
explaining
look
that
up
nobody
Tumblr
would
real
want
quick.
This illness. Kyle is taken to a children's therapy center where Mr. Donaldson runs a support group. The children, including Thomas, explain the struggles of Tourette's and how difficult it is to live with. This scene was extremely well researched and is mostly praised by people with Tourette's. It's really interesting when they explain what an urge to tic actually feels like. They compare it to a cough or a sneeze. I've also heard it explained like this. If you think really hard, you can hold your breath, in the same way that if you think really hard, you can usually hold tics back, but eventually, you have to breathe. It's also been described by some people as an itch, tingling, or aching feeling that doesn't go away until you tic. Another person described it as a similar feeling to restless leg syndrome, a building pressure that doesn't go away until you act on it. I just find Tourette's really interesting. It isn't a one-size-fits-all condition. Each person with it experiences it in a unique and varied way. Kyle decides to apologize because he's really unable to explain how only Cartman was faking it. The kids with Tourette's cannot possibly fathom how any single person would fake such a disorder. Which is perfectly fair. They have suffered with it most of their lives. They can't even see the possibility of someone finding it fun. But of course, we do know someone who would find it fun. The next scene is in the running for the funniest of the episode. Cartman goes completely wild here.
Yeah, piss out your ass right onto Kyle's mom's fat f***ing Jew face.
He can't just be happy that he got away with faking it. He has to make sure to rub it in Kyle's face as hard as possible. As Cartman is leaving, he says something to Thomas.
Isn't having Tourette's awesome?
Finally, someone else is aware that Cartman is a fraud. Let's talk about faking Tourette's for a minute. This is something that people have actually done in real life. Not usually for their own amusement like
Noticeable pattern.
Wait, seriously?
Oh,
Yep.
do you not know? Yeah, no, this episode was made in
That's real.
Okay. There was a very and when I say infamous, I mean really infamous set of TikTokers who decided to fake having Tourette's as a way to have more social engagement on their media. A very infamous case is someone named Tix and Roses, the woman that you see like on the far
Oh yeah,
left.
Tix and Roses is a big one there.
Yeah, where like
Yeah, Tix and Roses.
she originally had like a whole yarn making business, which is fine, but then she decided to fake having Tourette's and making a business out of that, and that's really disgusting.
Yeah, I wanna chime in real quick. The example I'm about to use here is you might immediately think of something that matches the description of it, but I want to assure you, the thing you might think of is it was actually just a complete misunderstanding.
Okay.
But it's kind of like how some people will fake being in a wheelchair just to get more followers on streams. While that technically has happened in some capacity, the real situation was the dude was just going through rehab and didn't communicate to his followers, and he still did need the wheelchair. He just was able to take a few steps.
It's called being an emergency ambulatory an ambulatory wheelchair user. There we go.
Yeah.
Uh,
And some people accused him of pretending to be in the wheelchair the whole time.
Well, sorry for that, dude.
Which is not the case.
This case is fucking insane because, like, the only reason I can think of faking Tourette's for content is to stand out. You can fake other shit to stand out.
I illegally have Tourette. That's also fact.
What?
He has Tourette.
Legally.
Direct
yes.
TV.
I don't fully believe you, but I'm
Legally.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
I have to go. I have to go unload the dishwasher, so I'm going to be back. I'm gonna be back.
I need
but
to
can still
clean
hear
my
everything,
dishwasher.
right?
I think it was just stress ticks as a kid.
No, all joking aside, if
I
Zap,
have the right as an American to lie on the internet.
Zap, if you do tell me you have Tourette's, I would believe it from what you've told me.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't try to force anything out of you. I'd believe you.
I'm saying I was diagnosed with it. I don't think I have it.
That also fits Zap logic. The doctor told me I had something, but I think doctors are bullshit.
I have no shirt. I have no shirt webcam syndrome.
It was just when I was a kid, and also
I swear to fucking God, you fucking ape. Wear a shirt.
I was soaking sweat.
I was soaked in sweat.
What is this here? People faking
I
Tourette's?
was soaked in sweat.
Why?
Okay, so
Fucking obvious.
to introduce
I have Dr. Dandruff.
to introduce Carp and Zap, chat. Carp's the fish. Zap is the gray man with the pin suit. They are also goobers. We are watching videos, and this is when South Park perfectly portrayed a neurological disorder, Tourette's. And I just found out from Ofe, Kenny, Mango, and Thule, yeah, someone on TikTok faked Tourette's to hide in her stuff.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
And
to
she
see
also
that.
she also sold merch as if it was nothing.
This whole concept
what you call it,
fucked up
Tits in a Roses or
like
something?
my entire
Yeah.
years through like middle school and shit.
God.
The weird, pathetic white people. I don't like them.
Yeah.
Do you think I like screaming randomly at 5 in the morning? No.
Screaming
I
in public
like not
restrooms.
being able to be normal.
Wait, Carp, you have Tourette's?
No.
I get, it's a tic disorder, not like directly Tourette's, but it's like, it's a tic
It's a
disorder.
different tick. It's probably just a different tick disorder.
Still,
very
that isn't
similar.
as severe as
I have heard
Tourette.
it.
We got our things.
Do.
What is up
Do
with your
make random
voice?
noise?
What is up with your voice?
I've been smoking Marlboros. That's 3 years old.
You got sick or like what?
Dick in his mouth.
Yeah.
Yep. I thrusted it too hard down his throat.
Type shot.
Lying bitch.
Okay, back
She
to
does
Oh no,
trip
turn
throw.
on the webcam.
okay, back to Tourette's.
Like Cartman, but for monetary gain. There's been videos
Oh,
of
it's
exposing a
true.
TikToker who was later
I also
confirmed to be
overstressed
faking
my
the
voice
disorder.
today by
You don't
working
need
as
me
a
to
phone
tell you
salesman
how
with a lost
fucked up
voice.
this is,
I'm in a
what a
lot
lot
of
of
pain.
people
Dick
don't
sucking
realize
factory.
is how badly this can harm people
Oh,
who
God.
actually
That was an
struggle with
actual
Tourette's.
tick.
Wait a
That
minute.
bag would
Wait
be
a minute.
flying.
I was about to. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
That bag would be flying.
Are you saying your Tourette?
Not that precise.
Are you saying Tourette? Your Tourette is doing like a good luck dance. It's like, oh, we need to get the bad luck out of here. Throw soul over my head. Do the hokey pokey. Put a hat on. Like, what the fuck do you think Tourette's is, lady?
This is
There's
literal
also a
clown
guy
shit,
who
dude.
did react
Hold
to
on,
her
check voice chat text, by
content,
the way.
who actually had Tourette's, and is like, "Oh, what the fuck are you
Oh
doing?
yeah, that makes sense. Go to bed, Zo.
Go to bed."
Go to bed. You sound like Batman if his parents still hated him and were alive.
So Batman.
Batman parent
People
hated
don't
him.
realize is how badly this can harm people.
Okay. Did she also think that people with Tourette's just eat random shit? That's a different neurological disorder. That's not Tourette's.
That's an eating disorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just being a fucking
Struggle
dope
Thanks,
with
Elliot
To be
Mark.
honest,
eyes.
I think I might have an eating disorder. Not. I only think. I don't think it's actually for real.
Hey, Elio. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just learned
Welcome,
about
Elliot
this woman.
Marcus.
I did not know that this woman exists.
Well, yeah, she does. Sadly.
Oh, I seen this woman before.
Being
I've been
scum
to
by
this woman.
attempting to profit off of a condition you find quirky, but you're also bringing out the tinfoil hat wearers who think everything in life is a
I am sending
conspiracy.
messages in voice
I've
chat
seen
text, by the
social
way.
media
Julie, check
influencers
it
who
real
are
quick.
genuinely diagnosed by licensed professionals, and people tell them all the time in their comment section that they're faking it.
Not
Some of
just
these
Tourette's,
people
though.
even
I
go as
remember,
far
where there
as
were,
to
people
deny that Tourette's is
faking,
a
like,
real
DID.
thing. It's actually a little
Yeah.
concerning people like this exist. Yes, there have been cases of people faking the disorder, but that is a very small percentage of people, and you're doing more harm by trying to accuse everyone who claims to have Tourette's as faking it.
Yeah.
That is just weird
TikTok-
behavior.
TikTok
I wouldn't be
people
saying
are
this if I didn't
animals.
find so many comments like this while researching for this video, but it's just something that really annoyed me, so I had to talk.
Sadly, because of a couple of bad actors, yeah, people on the internet are afraid of being manipulated. So it's easier to just be like, you're lying because someone else did, than be like, okay, Benedict giving the benefit of the doubt that you are being real.
And now, I think I was trying to do some sort of spin off of the just a few bad actors ruining everything thing, but with like me at the airport.
Yeah, people just
Cartman
be like,
devises
oh,
a
you're doing
plan.
it
Now
to
I
get
have
on
to
the
take
date
my
at
shoes
3
off
a.m.
and
alone
shit.
in
It
World
sucks.
Things nationwide. And here we see our first appearance of
Me
Chris
trying
Hansen.
to figure
So right
out
off the
why
rip,
I
I'm
had
gonna let
no
you know
friends
that
for
I
like the first few years of my
love
life,
To Catch a Predator.
but somehow
I'm so-
remember people being there.
Okay. Okay, 1 second. Your audio got all funky.
Oh, that's not great.
It's all good.
This always happens.
I don't know why. It's weird.
It's weird. Oh, don't laugh at me.
Okay, anyway.
I'm loving it's over.
Anyway, we're introducing...
Oh, I didn't know.
We're being introduced to Chris Hansen.
Someone who rarely
I
rewatches
love Chris
TV
Hansen.
shows, I can really only
You would.
think of 3 different
No, Chris
shows
Hansen's
that
a
I'll
good guy.
rewatch every couple of years.
What do you mean you
Ozark,
would?
Dexter,
He's
and
the
To Catch a
goat.
Predator.
What are you opposing,
Watching
G?
these perverted freaks.
I
could
mean, like,
Sometimes
wouldn't
I-
it be bad if I didn't like Chris Hansen? Wouldn't that be sus as shit?
I mean,
if was a
probably,
Chris
yeah.
Sometimes it's just fun to throw shit out there, Zap.
arrested, and then having them willingly
You
sit
bitch.
down and
If
do
you
an
love
interview
throwing
about it,
shit,
just
leave a
hits
follow.
The dopamine receptors
What are you, a
differently.
monkey?
I'm neutral on Chris Hansen as a
You get me
person,
saying that,
who
especially with your
probably
voice right
had
now.
A little too much influence during
Monkey.
the show, like a journalist probably
What are
should
ya?
be
Monkey
directing
can't
law
be
enforcement.
jujutsu.
I get
What
some
are
of the
ya?
critiques, but man, was that show entertaining. Even talking about it is making me want to rewatch it. The way Cartman was able to get on the show was by writing Chris Hansen a touching letter.
Dear Mr. Hansen, I have Tourette's, and I want the world to understand what it's like. Won't you do a special report on me so that the world can learn to accept us instead of just laugh? Donkey Boner, Eric Cartman.
You don't.
No, this is fucking storytelling.
When Kyle hears about Eric going on national TV, he confronts him about it. Cartman explains that he's gonna say horrible things about Jewish people.
Oh God, South Park. That fits. Oh, okay.
Suddenly,
Yeah, I remember this episode.
This is an
What did you
art.
say?
he obviously didn't mean to say that, but brushes it off. Honestly, though, my favorite part about this little interaction with Kyle is that Eric, for some reason, is pretending to drink scotch. I don't know why, but I find that really funny. Cartman is then thrown a party, and he gets praised for being brave enough to go on national TV for his disorder.
Oh my god, my
Also,
grandpa's
I think I
watching
found
one
an
of those
animation
fucking
mistake here because
AI
right on
slop
Earth, Kyle was
videos.
smiling in shock.
My grandpa's
While
been
Cartman
watching
is
that
giving
shit
his
as
speech,
well.
he
Poor
starts
grandpas.
blurting out things that he doesn't mean to.
But
implying
it's like
he's
it's so
actually
loud because he
starting to
watches it on a
develop
fucking
Tourette's.
I
TV.
fantasize about kissing Patty Nelson.
Not even peak like microwave society.
Ew.
He panics
Ew.
and runs to the bathroom and tries to get Butter's take on things.
My cousin, one time, my cousin and I touched wieners.
Yeah, Cartman is never beating the gay allegations. He's entering
Was it
full
Drake or
panic mode
Kanye?
by now because he's
I forgot
actually
who did that,
developing these
pretty
real
much.
tics. This is not
I actually don't know. Oh, wait, we did watch a Kanye West video of he likes fingers in his ass. It might be him.
Oh no, that was way before like he wrote a song about it.
That's true.
possible, but
I
makes
think it
for a
was
funny
Drake.
plot.
Drake is the fruity
Because
one.
finally, this little asshole.
The
Yeah,
other
that
is
makes
just
sense.
comically
Are you saying
anti-Semitic.
Drake is the fruity one because he's Canadian?
He's just also Canadian, bro.
Okay.
Knows what
He
it's
has an
like to be
alter
someone
ego.
with tics. He tries to get out of going
I
on
need
a
the
date
Max
line,
Win.
so he makes a visit to Chris Hansen. When he tells Hansen
need
that
the
he
Max
isn't gonna do
Win.
the show,
I need the
which
Max
is-
Win.
This is an obvious reference to his show. I mean, you really do wonder why most.
I just
of
heard the fucking words
Predators
Christian
actually
and
sit
Alpha
down and
from
talk with
downstairs.
him
I'm gonna
instead
kill
of just
myself.
bolting out the door. But yeah, it really does feel like he has some superpower, and the way it makes Cartman move his arms like that always sends me.
Or just
Eric
appears like the
explains that
G-Man.
He used to say cool things like
Jews being lame and stuff, but now it's gotten really bad.
Chris Hansen basically threatens him, talking about a time
Blah, blah, blah,
where a
blah,
person
blah,
from To Catch a
blah, blah,
Predator
blah.
ran back into his house and they tried to locate the man, but he ended up.
He shot himself.
Yeah, this actually happened in real life.
Oh.
If you didn't know,
It was
and
crazy,
it caused a
yeah.
lot of
It
controversy
did happen
during
in
this
real life.
time.
And then shot himself.
Kinda got it to be canceled.
After he threatens Eric,
I just peed my pants.
Cartman then starts praying to God, attempting to show remorse, but somehow ends up blaming God.
You must see how this is all somewhat your fault, right?
This is just a beautiful showing of Cartman's narcissism. Meanwhile, Kyle and Thomas are devising a plan of their own to make sure Eric doesn't end up on TV. Still thinking that at this point, Cartman wants to be on the show. They do this by inviting a bunch of predators to the studio. This is likely a subtle joke on no matter how obvious a setup is, a predator will still take that risk. And once they arrive,
Isn't that right, Roblox?
What did Roblox do this time?
Roblox
Again?
is just a...
They've been doing it.
Yeah, Roblox is just a pedophile's wet dream, and Roblox heads have straight up just let it happen, and have only punished those who have gone against the pedos.
It's really like the only experience I share with Kenny is playing Roblox, and I don't like it going this way.
And that's why I just play with myself.
I guess.
It's okay, you two. You still have VR. Oh. But you still have my... Oh.
Wait, what's wrong with VR chat? What I miss? God damn it, no.
What do you mean?
Zappy fucking ogre, go to bed.
No.
You can yell any other time, but right now.
God damn it, no.
At least
There's fucking weirdos everywhere. It's just like VRChat does something about it eventually, or I just haven't heard about anything yet.
Yeah, that's the joke. any online site that has a lot of children, you're going to find pedophiles.
Yeah.
Like Gaia or
Especially-
Neo, or Club
Especially
Bingo.
now.
Animal Jail.
Children are just everywhere on the internet,
Yeah.
especially now.
He cut himself.
The parrots.
Hey Zap, I think you should go to bed.
Yeah.
No, I will live a life.
We can all understand what the fuck you're saying.
I can understand you. You just sound like you're having a rough time.
Oh yeah. Also, Silver, the predator in the scene, does shoot himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
They
I
see
guess.
Chris
Aw.
Hansen and they start unaliving themselves.
Wait a minute. Oh God, it's Chris Hansen. Real.
I'm sorry, but this is funny.
It is. I think if you like the
This causes the
The-
audience to flee the studio, followed by Chris Hansen.
you
Kyle
like
tells
the-
Cartman smugly that he
the
is
thing?
beaten and will not be going on
Okay.
television.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Cat.
Cartman ends up hugging Kyle, to his surprise and anger, of course. Cartman thanks him, explaining how he has been saved from humiliating himself.
Why did you
on
at
national
me,
TV.
Zeb?
He then leaves to find a psychiatrist to help him control what he says. As he skips off,
1 second.
thanks him,
Why you
explaining
right?
how he has been saved from
Why?
humiliating himself on national TV. He then leaves.
That's
What
a
did you say,
lot of
Jay?
pedophiles.
okay.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh.
Leaves to find a psychiatrist to help him control what he says. As he skips off singing,
Ah, shit!
this is one of those episodes where,
pretty well
despite
timed.
Cartman being the worst human ever, he doesn't end up getting what he deserves. Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah.
So the one criticism that TAA had with this episode was that it focused too heavily on the form of Tourette's that involves swearing. Which is fair, considering that only a small percentage of people suffer from those specific tics. But come on, it's South Park, of course. They were gonna
Incoming
focus on
at
that. I've been reading a lot
Also,
of
it's
posts
Cartman,
to find
the
out how
vulgarity
people with Tourette's
vessel
reacted to this
himself.
episode.
Yeah.
Most of them say they enjoyed it. But a common negative I see is that it caused people to bring up the episode when meeting them for the first time. Oh, you have Tourette's? Have you seen the South Park
No.
episode?
I mean, that is South.
That's just fucking stupid.
That's humanity and anything that they don't understand. Oh, you have autism? Did you see the autism episode? Oh, you're American? Did you see the American episode? Oh, you.
Oh my
like
god,
comic
funny
books?
black guy. Have you seen the Boondocks?
Have you seen the Coon episode? Yeah. No. You're African American? Did you see the?
I've seen every
African-American
South
episode?
Park episode.
Everyone like.
Okay, John South Park, shit.
Anyone who doesn't understand something and they only learned it from South Park always bring South
Well,
Park.
yeah, there's this one time when Eric was trying to go into the Paralympics.
Yep, I know that
one.
episode.
I know that one. I know that one. I know that one.
That bullshit.
It's it's a weird trend where people think that they're clever by being like, oh, the South Park episode.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's definitely out of pocket. I'm the #1 South Park glazer, and not even I would mention this episode to someone with Tourette's unless I was just their friend first. That's just extreme levels of being socially unaware.
Yeah.
But aside from those two things, Tourette's was portrayed almost perfectly. It educated while still being able to poke fun at a sensitive topic, but most importantly, it was just really funny.
Dick tits!
Also, you might be wondering
Dick tits indeed.
what Chris Hansen
What is
thought
this
about
drawing,
this episode.
babe?
He was actually pretty chill about it.
I
They
told
make fun
you
of
the
it. They do it in an
drones
intelligent,
thing that I've
biting
done
way.
before.
I had absolutely no issue with
This
it
might be me.
whatsoever.
He also added that at the
That
time,
is
his
you.
kids thought it was the coolest
Okay.
thing he's ever been
I
a
just
part of,
wanted to
which
make
is pretty
sure.
hilarious. I'd like to
Okay.
know if
I'm
anyone
not
else
mad
in
at
the
you.
studio has
Baby.
Tourette's. It's
I
something
didn't
I
know.
found myself very interested in while doing research on this video. Go ahead and let me know your experiences and your thoughts on.
South Park just perfectly satirized communism? Oh, consumerism. Okay.
Okay.